What's going on, foxbody fanatics? We're back, and we're gonna do it a little bit different this time. Let me show you what we're working with. Well, looky what we have here. A Chevy has made its way into the ranks. I would like to introduce you to Project Scotty. This is my soon-to-be wife's, my fiance's, 1981 C10 Scottsdale. It's a factory 305 4-barrel truck. Turbo 350 trans, 12-bolt rear end. It needs some love, but it's actually a pretty solid rig. Factory rally wheels. We'll do a quick walk around. Now, Nina's had this truck for over 10 years. Her dad and brother started working on it, but it fell victim to the back of the shop and it turned into more of a table than a project. So we've brought it home, and today we're going to give it its first wash in years. And boy, does it need it. Now, this is where it gets a little more interesting. That is obviously not a 305. That is a 350. Nina's dad, this was his engine in a old Pontiac Acadian he had. So that's the engine in here now. The frame has completely been recoated. It's looking good all the way around. We've replaced the doors with some rust-free doors. We have new cab corners, new rocker panels. All the frame is already all painted. Truck's in actually really good condition. So I know it's a little something different for the channel, but this is going to be the project we're working on for the next little while. So I hope you guys want to follow along and see what we end up doing to the thing. The end goal for this truck is just to fix whatever rust issues there are, get it running, get it put back together enough where we can take it down the road, go to the hardware store, because that thing has a little baby box. This is a real bed, 8-footer. You know, these dents in there, those are going to stay there. I mean, it's like, I want to haul plywood and stuff with it, but it is solid. So we are going to make a nice driver out of this rig. This isn't going to be a show truck. Hello, Tish. Yes, I know. I know, Tish. Say hi to the people. So, you know, I say I'm a Ford guy, but I've had a lot of Chevys over the years, and I do like some model GMs. I like some of them a lot, actually. So, you know, it's going to be something a little bit different, so be sure to follow along. I'll get to work, and I'll try to film some of the process. Get all these parts emptied out and start vacuuming and scrubbing and, you know, just cleaning the windows and getting the parts out of the cab and giving the outside a good scrub is going to make it look a lot better. So, you know, it's one of those things where you eat your elephant one bite at a time. This isn't going to be an overnight deal, but we're trying to build it so it's basically stockish. Obviously, it's not a 5-liter anymore. It's a 350. It's a 5.7. But, you know, like, no headers, no nothing. We're going to put a dual exhaust so it sounds good. And just get it running, driving, and stopping so we can use it and enjoy it. They don't all have to be perfect. If you aim for them all to be perfect, they're never going to get done. And the only way these things get done is actually by working on them. So, enough jibber-jabbering. Let's get to work. Splish, splash, Scotty's getting a bath. Do, 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 do. Most love this thing's seen in a while, baby. We're having a good day. All right, we're back. Are you guys ready for a reveal? Let's turn the camera around and check this out. What a difference. What an afternoon of elbow grease can do. Look at that, ready to go. Took some zero quad on the stainless. Makes a real big difference. A little tire shine goes a long way too. Just seeing the glass clean. Quickly kind of just did this with the SOS pad, the zero quad. If I would spend a little more time, it would even come back more. But what a difference. Just seeing the glass all clean. Cleaned all inside the bed, the mat. We put a good afternoon into it. It's not the same truck it was this morning. It's amazing just what a little bit of elbow grease and love will do. If you guys really want to see where it really hits home, what a difference. Got all the mouse nests out from under the bench. Vacuumed what's left of the carpet. Seat's gonna have to be refoamed, repadded. Carpet's gonna have to be replaced. It's actually really nice shape, the dash, for a square body anyway. Little bit of tiny cracking going on over the speaker grill, but I mean, for an 81, that's really good. Doesn't have a gauge package, just has the dummy lights. I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna repaint the bezels, redo the silver line around them, and we're gonna take this plastic off, and I'm gonna take the polisher to it. We'll repaint the gauge needles, replace all the bulbs. A bunch of little things like that really add up. Like I said, once we have the seats recovered, eventually replace the 2 door panels, put some little trees in there, try and get the stank out. But yeah, these doors that were put on there, they're actually really nice shape. Hard to believe it's the same truck. All right, guys, so I guess we're living the Chevy life, simultaneously living the blue oval life. In the next video, we want to polish the taillights, get the taillights back on it. And right now, I'm on the hunt for some fenders. So we'll debate whether we're just going to go with some aftermarket ones or see if we can find some rust-free ones. But up here in Kanekistan, rust-free square body parts are pretty hard to find. So anyway, we're on the lookout for 2 fenders. We have the grill, the bumper, everything. I just want to get the fenders on. We have the new inner fenders, everything. So once the fenders and inner fenders are in, then we can get a battery. And we're pretty close to starting this thing. In the next video, we'll actually open up the hood and we'll show you what's going on with that 350. But we're pretty close to the first fire. So till the next one, peace. Some really old scratch taillights that were in a box with some mice nests and a very, very quick just turtle axe. And look, it doesn't look like a demolition derby truck. It looks like someone's truck. Amazing in one day. I think the next big shocker is going to be when the fenders, grill, and bumper go on. Then she's going to look, or he, I should say, Captain Scotty, will look like a proper rig. We're just making exhausting decisions. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? So, all right. She's tarped up. Time to go clean up and spend some time with the family. So this one will be wrapped up and in the books.